And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Hello, hello, hello. Intense, you're weird.
Hello, motherfucker.
Lewis is here. What's up, Lewis?
Blizzard.
Blizzard. Oh my god. Starting with blizzards already?
Blizzard.
Why? Thank you for shouting me out in my own stream Intense. That's very, very helpful. Because, you know, the people that are here don't know to come here to watch me, I guess. I don't know. Who else is here? Wacky's here. What's up, Wacky? Dark Wolf's here. Denny's dropping the first Pedro of the stream. It's all good sitting and enjoy the Pedro. Sense with the hydrate before we even start. Get that out of the way. Anyways. Hi. Happy Saturday, I guess. Gary's here. What's up, Gary? So I made a purchase. You can't see it. Let's see. We've got the farm stick, guys. We got the farm stick. So my biggest gripe with this game, the reason I never set up the wheel is because it was really, really hard to do like the keybinds and stuff. So I've always just played it with controller. But I was talking about getting a farm stick. It was something I wanted to do. And as soon, like, I was talking about it literally last weekend, and as I was talking about it, I got an email from Thrustmaster saying, hey, it's on a Black Friday sale for $109. Okay. Cha-ching, bought it. Showed up the next day. Been kind of pissing around with it for the last hour or two. The key bindings were screwed up to begin with. I had to reset it, and I'm still learning them, so this is going to be very interesting. I don't quite know what I'm doing yet, but I've got it kind of sort of figured out. But we got the wheel hooked up, we got the farm stick hooked up. Michael Headbugger. Hi, Michael. Hey, buddy. See, everybody's dropping the hi, Michael emojis in there. Thank you for that. Unfortunately, Gary is here. I mean, I'm not complaining. But you give me a reason to complain. Anyways, I started working on plowing this field, so let's get over to here and let's see here. I think I turned the tractor off. That's that button to turn it on. This is going to take some getting used to. I've been playing Farm Sim on controller for like 10 years, it feels like. I got used to those buttons, and this is new buttons. So far, I like it, though. I had to adjust the wheel a little bit. The sensitivity was a little off. Just a weekend of new things for it. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not a big fan of new things. I'm a fan of comfortable, what I'm used to. Learning new things is tough for me. I think once I'll get used to it, I think I'm gonna really like it. Next challenge is going to be setting up all the keybinds for the farming stuff's pretty well plug and play. It's mostly, it does what you need it to do. Setting stuff up for the FDR machines is going to be interesting. That's probably going to take me a minute to get that all figured out. It's got you can move the camera with it, you can zoom in and out with it. Lincoln Park, yes. It's a good song. You know what? I should check on. Oh, wait, what happened here? Oh, he did fertilize that field. Okay. Oh, this guy's done. Guess I need to grab a truck and come pick up all these cotton bales and take them where they need to go. Hi, Ernie. Morning. I keep forgetting it's morning over there. How's Ernie today? This thing needs to go faster. Well, that gave you monsters instead of intention. Forced the wrong song? Does that mean I gotta go search for the right one? Oh god. Woke a couple hours ago to a massive thunderstorm, but other than that, sweet as what? Mm. I don't know why it did that, Gary, because that song is in there exactly the way that you asked for it. Oh, now it's in there twice. Why is it in there twice? Oh, because Intense requested it. We're only going to play it once. Intense, I'll give you your channel points back. Okay. What was I need I need to take this. We'll put it in that little field for now. Just speeding the process up. We got Fezzik Gaming raiding in with a party of one. Welcome in, buddy. How's it going? How goes the fertilizer? AI drivers are doing it mostly. I do 100 million other things. Be listening to Bruce Springsteen, The Rising, because I swear he says fertilizer. I don't think I've ever heard that song. It's probably one of those songs that I've heard and don't know the name of it. Okay, so these need to go to, everything's a process here. Where do the eggs go? The eggs go to, didn't we buy a bakery? Yeah, Montana Bakers. That takes eggs for the cakes. Let's see where the hell that's at. Never imagined I would say thank you to Intense. Be short-lived. He'll do something that'll piss you off and with the mailbox. Picking these eggs where they gotta go is the least of my worries right now. I just want an empty trailer without having to buy another one. Make you feel better if I time you out? You know he will. It's not generally an idle threat. Oh, Jenny did it. How does that make you feel? There's a sign there. I didn't do that. What's up, Joey? How's it going, bud? I guess we drop stuff off right here. Oh, I don't know how to... I don't know if I have a key binding to release the straps. And fasten tension belts. Alright, good enough. God damn it. You'd think having the wheel I would be a better driver, but somehow it's made me worse. Trying to make it look like I did it. Let's be fair, you probably would have. She just beat you to it. Doing good? Good to hear, good man. Good to... Bah! I can't talk. Good to hear, man. Words are hard. Alright, let's see here. I don't know if Cotton Bale's autoload or not. I can't remember. We do. Look at that. It's a big bale of cotton. Just a bit. Just a bit. Okay, we need lots of it. Ah! Alright.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
I'm really strong, guys. KOVH Foundation with the new follow. Welcome in. Thank you very much. Jenny just wanted to see Intense's reaction to her timing me out. Notice how she's been silent, too. Like, I think she's truly trying to let everybody believe that it was Intense that did it. He's just like, I'm not here. I didn't do nothing. gonna stay. Lizard. Who's lizarding? What's up, Eric? Don't mind me just, you know, lifting these giant cotton bales by hand, because I'm really, really strong. Takes one to know one. I'm driving in GTA on a mission. Oh. Noticed you've been playing a lot of GTA lately. Sorry, I'm at work, Booger. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, I saw you saying last night you're working doubles all weekend. That sucks, dude. Work too hard, man. I've always been pretty clear that I'm an asshole. Well, yeah, we know this. We're not like discovering fire here. We knew this. Just listening to the Iowa Hawkeyes suck again. I wish I had a frame of reference to agree or disagree with that statement, but I'll go ahead and take your word for it. It's been so long since I've watched any sort of sports at all. I sit here and play video games all day. I do believe that's all our cotton. I think it's very well loaded on this trailer. Let's take it where it's gotta go. Not to, roll the trailer over in the process, because we've got what we call a high center of gravity here. Can't even see the cab. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, you are what? An asshole? We know. Looks legal, fucking send it. Exactly. It's fine. There's no rules here. As long as we don't roll it over, I'm good. Oh god. Oh god. Be a lot easier without the traffic. It'll be fine though. It's fine. Let's be 100% honest. We have done way worse. Like this is downright beautiful compared to some of the shit Mavs have loaded up. The McDonald's, everybody say hi to Jenny. Hi, Jenny. That pole has collisions on it. That's one not gonna load.
Tell you what, man, I'm gonna load him up. I'm up and set, man. I'm coming back and I'm gonna dang on top ass gone a little bit. I'm going to boardwalk. I'm gonna load him up. Got mustard stains on the boardwalk park place,
I thought you were
man.
working.
I'm gonna dang on wing out and we're gonna mom coming over and end up playing Stratego, man.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Knew that was coming. Try not to hit the ice cream truck here. Alright, hang on a sec here. We gotta look at something. Controls, farm stick, wheel. I've got it up as, let's turn the dead zone off. Maybe that'll help. Dead zone's helpful in ATS, not so much in this game. Oh, Jesus. I have no idea what happened to my truck behind this, by the way. Yep, that about makes sense. Thank you. Thank you, Luis. Get out of here. There we go. Alright. There we go. Oops. Yeah, oops. GTA has double money on some stuff right now. Let me know if that dead zone toggle helps with the wheel. It does, actually. Like, it's almost too sensitive, but it's better. It felt like before it wasn't quite reacting. Now it reacts quickly. For sure does. Yeah, I like it on... I like to keep the dead zone up a little bit on ATS so you're not bobbing and weaving all over the place, but this game you kind of need it to be a little more sensitive. Alright, that's done. That's been my issue. Maybe, I don't know. Depends on what you're trying to do. Alright, let's put the fertilizer on this field. I have like a 30-degree dead zone when the wheel is centered. Well, that's a lot, yeah. This game defaults it at like 14 or something like that, and that was way too much, so I turned it down to 5, and even that seems to have been too much, so let's just turn it off. Alright, so that field's in the process of being fertilized. We really just got a lot of plowing to do now, and then we can start planting. Depends on the wheel, though. I've never used any other wheel but this one, so... couldn't really tell you how different other ones are. To be fair, I've only ever really used this for ATS. Pretty annoying. I kept thinking with some setting in G Hub. See, I downloaded the G Hub once, and it kept like overriding my settings in games no matter what I would do. Like I would go back to it, and it would override it again. And I couldn't figure out how to actually make it work, so I just deleted it. Like it seems to work better without it. I'm sure it has a function. I couldn't figure out how to make it work. It kept overriding settings. I'm like, stop it. This isn't what I want, you know. Like, G-Hub's probably useful for games that don't have built-in wheel settings, but, like a game like ATS, it's got so much built into it. And even this game, not a ton, but enough to get you by. I think G-Hub just kind of conflicts with that and makes it more confusing. Has some auto game detection and will auto swap. Yeah, that was what I was having a problem with. I tried setting it up for this game, and it like had this auto profile thing for Farm Sim that was just absolute garbage. So I would like, you know, switch it all around to how I wanted it, and then it would default back every time I like switched windows or whatever. I'm like, this is fucking annoying. I just deleted it. Looks like the first ad break of the night's hitting in just a few seconds, guys. So if you can put up with some ads for 3 minutes, we'll do a chat fight when we come back. I mainly keep it for pedal sensitivity. That's something I've never really messed with. I probably should, but... Like I was telling Intense last night after we got off stream. He's like, well, how'd you like the manual transmission gear shift? And honestly, I liked it, but I got to figure out some kind of like, my pedals are just sitting on the floor underneath me and I got a carpet underneath me. And they've got the little rubber whatever things on the bottom of them to kind of stop them from moving. But man, there was times where I was mashing that clutch so hard last night and I was just pushing the pedals across the floor. Like I got to get something to put behind them or something to keep them from moving. I know most people have their setup up against the wall and just put it against the wall. I don't have a wall in front of me. Especially when my brake pedal, mine's super stiff. I hit the brakes and can push my chair back. I have my brakes pedal on ATS set super fucking sensitive, where if I just like barely touch it, the truck comes to a complete stop. I should probably turn it down a little bit, but... My pedal base has like grippy teeth I can flip down that dig into the carpet. I need that. That would be good. Mine's just got those, you know, the real little rubber thing that would probably be good on a solid floor, but they don't really work on a carpet. I went cheap when it comes to wheel and pedals. I know there's probably better ones out there, but I just got the Logitech G29, I think it is. Came in a set, wheel, pedal, shifter. It was pretty cheap. For as much as I use it, it does what it, it does what I needed it to do. If I used it a lot more, I'd probably look into a better one, but... A couple seconds left on the ads. Look like they might be over. So we'll get to the end of this field, or this line here, and we'll go ahead and put up the chat fight. We'll see if it freaks out because I got the wheel hooked up. That's what I got basically. G20, G29, G920 are basically all the same thing. See, these are things I don't know. I literally got this whole setup on like a Black Friday deal one time. It came in a bundle kit, whatever. It was the cheapest I could find that wasn't absolute garbage. Alright, let's stop the tractor right there. Flip over to that. Lobby is open, guys. First chat fight of the night. Throw an exclamation point and join in the chat if you want to get in. Used to disposable vapes lately, and the one I was using gave up the ghost. Had to pull out the RTA and see if I can still make my own. What is an RTA? I've never used a vape. I had one for like a week and I hated it. I don't really know the difference between the disposable ones and all that other stuff. Biggest difference is it geared to Xbox or PS4. Oh, yeah, this one I think can do all three. There's a little switch on here. Alright, what do we got? 7 people. We got Jenny, Darkwolf, Intense, Gary, Eric, Old Man Shadow, and Joey. Let me get in there. We'll make it an even 8. And let's roll with it, guys. Yep, it's freaking out. It's like I'm fighting Jenny, Gary's fighting Eric, Intense is fighting Shadow, which means Darkwolf and Joey are gonna fight back here. Looks like Darkwolf knocked Joey out. I knocked out Jenny. Intense knocked out Shadow. So I'm fighting Darkwolf. Eric's fighting Intense. Gary's laying on the ground there. This is fun. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Intense knocking out Eric. Darkwolf knocked me out. So we got Darkwolf and Intense for the final fight. Oh god. Above ground. Darkwolf. Dad Gaming with the win. Alright, let's go back to here. Open the lobby again. Exclamation point join, guys. Round 2. It's like Dan's not here, so I'll throw names into Discord until he wakes up. Or the buttons, PS4 symbols, or Xbox letter buttons colors. Oh, mine actually says PlayStation right on the center of it. I never noticed that. But yeah, it's got the PlayStation buttons on it. So it might not work for Xbox now that I think about it. Let's see what these little PC, PS4, PS5. Oh, I thought it was PlayStation or Xbox. It's PS4 or PS5 it works for. Got 6 this time around. It's a nice even number. I'll stay out of this one. Intense, Dark Wolf, Jenny, Eric, Joey, and Wacky. And it's still gonna freak out. Great. I just sit right here. We got Intense and Wacky on the left. We got Dark Wolf and Joey in the center, and Eric and Jenny on the right. Intense with the win, Dark Wolf with the win. Looks like Jenny with the win over Eric. So Intense and Dark Wolf are gonna fight, and Jenny's gonna wait for the winner. Dark Wolf knocking out Intense. And Jenny got some new glasses. Look at that. Dark Wolf and Jenny. All right, all right, all right, all right. Dark Wolf's gonna break her glasses. He's got that helmet on. Dark Wolf Dad Gaming, 2 wins in a row. Damn you, Dark Wolf. Well, looks like Dark Wolf might be the clear runaway this month because he already had 5 wins. That takes him up to 7. Good job, Dark Wolf. Good job. Oh no. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's just drive in circles. It's fine. Look, I need to go see if I got another plow. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing a whole lot of plowing. We do, we do. All right. Remember, I'll put a couple pics of my old school vape setup in Discord. All right. And like I said, I never really messed with vapes. I tried one once and I hated it, so I just screw it. All right, we need to go AI worker. Go ahead and do that. That's not what I wanted to do. That's a good song. All right, who left this? All right, what button is it to fill it up? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Well, shit. I don't think there's a button to fill it. Worlds Collide, Power Man 5000. That's a good one, too. I just listened to that song the other day. Where was I? Let's go. He's plowing down here. Why does it keep doing that? And if you got an older version of that wheel, the G29 usually have the anti-slip carpet grip. Higher end models don't get that, which is kind of dumb. For all I know, mine might have it. I'm just kicking it way too hard. I said, last night was the first time I ever even attempted to run ATS with the actual shifter setup. And like the shifting wasn't hard. It was remembering to hit the clutch every damn time. And actually, like I was mentioning to Intense last night, it's kind of amazing to me how unforgiving the clutch is on that game. Like if you don't do it just right, the fucking truck stalls out and then you're stuck. Like, it took me a minute to get used to it. I couldn't figure out why the truck kept stalling out. Like, why won't it go? I'm in gear, blah, blah, blah. Oh, well, you got to hit the gas, you know? Feel really old with a G27. As long as it works, man. Take a look later tonight. I saw a Reddit post of people having these for years and not known about the carpet teeth. To be fair, it's just kind of been on my floor since I bought it. I've never really picked it up to look at it. Found mine by accident when I poked my finger in the name. Works great still. I got a Thrustmaster TH8A shifter to go with it now. I never got. I got the cheap shifter that came with it. This fucking thing. And I mean, it works. It's not anything special. Like I said, last night was the first night I even attempted to use it. I still have mine, one of those, but so many games now have 7-speed cars, vehicles for sim stuff. Yeah. I know what you mean about the clutch. If you don't have the timing right, you miss the gear. Yeah, I couldn't believe that it was like that unforgiving. I'm like, this is a video game. You should just be able to like press the button and it does stuff. But no, you got to be like right with it or it doesn't work. Worst part about that is, like, as much as I really play ATS, okay, it took me an hour and a half to really get used to what I need to do to make everything work, and now I probably won't touch the game again for another month. I actually figured out how to float the gears. You can do that in that game? That's crazy. I mean, I guess they tried to make that game as accurate to driving an actual truck as they possibly could, so that makes sense that you can do all that, but it's crazy to me. It's all timing. Mav does that all the time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do that in real life, so it would be a learning experience to how to do it on a game. Imagine that, 44 years old, and I've never really learned how to drive a car with a manual transmission. I'm going to learn how to do it on a fucking video game. Bot doesn't like you today, Gary. Yeah, add that. Get rid of that. All right, we fixed it. And now it's going to play twice. Intent, stop doing that. You know I can fix it. Unless you want to hear it twice. I don't care. Could do it on a game, but not in reality. That'll end up being me. Dad drove a lot of Peterbilts for years. They did not like using the clutch beyond first gear. Yeah, I wouldn't have the first clue. I wouldn't have the first clue how to do that. I'm gonna get a lawnmower on this little field here too. And I gotta figure out what I'm planting. What do we got there? We got a bunch of sunflowers. We got some canola on this field. Sunflowers there. Corn there. Barley there. Got a little bit of everything. Oats for some reason. Oh, we're making oil to go to the potato chip factory. I remember that much. Let's go. Hit the bridge. Let's see here. What field am I looking for? I need to go to 56, looks like. Which is right up there to the right. Hi, sheepies. All right, we're gonna put AI on this field. Come on. We have 3 days this week coming forecast for 95, so getting cooler there, is it? Yeah. There's one day this upcoming week. I want to say Thursday or Friday. It's not going to even get above freezing. It's supposed to snow. Ugh. The high for the day is like 31 and the lows in the teens. Fuck. Yeah, trust me. Not looking forward to that. Wasn't too bad today. I got up in the 50s. That I can live with, you know? It's when it gets down below freezing that I just can't do it. Whenever it's warmer in your fridge compared to outside isn't good. True story. True story. $59 here tomorrow. Forecast temp for next Monday is 18. Yep, that's about what we're looking at. I tend to not get too excited about weather reports that are more than 3 or 4 days in the future, though, because I don't think they really know. I think they're just guessing. It can change so many times between now and then. Of course, that also means it can get worse, too. Same, I tell that to Peyton always. Yeah, it'll change so many times. Especially the area that I live in, they always talk about the lake effect snow and whatnot, and you know the bands and shit where it hits. And there's people that live in my town. They call this place the armpit, and it's like accurate. It seems like when those big snow events hit, they go all around us, north to the east, even sometimes to the south of us, and it'll go all around us and completely miss us. It's hilarious to watch sometimes. He'll say something like, it's going to rain on Christmas. Like, dude, that's 2 weeks away. Yeah, they don't know. They don't have a clue. I'm all for it just to get the ground frozen, get the roofers out of the landfill. Tired of pulling those idiots out of the mud. Makes sense. We're 15 minutes from the bottom point of Lake Michigan. I'm about, I want to say a good hour or so from Lake Erie. Like, I'm directly south of Erie, Pennsylvania. Now, Erie, Pennsylvania will get hit with 3 to 4 feet of snow. We'll get hit with 2 to 3 inches at the same exact time. Lake saves us as many times as it fucks us, yeah. It all seems to go right around us. Like, it comes down from Canada, hits the lake, it'll hit Erie, and, you know, A little bit east of us because there's the mountains and shit over there, but... God. We can, that it can been sunny 1 minute and be total whiteout conditions in seconds with 10-foot visibility. For real. That lake effect ain't nothing to joke with. I said, I'm far enough away from it that we don't get blasted with it too often, unless it's like a really bad one that doesn't come this far south. But, you know, watch all the same news channels as up north. Like that Interstate 90 that runs right along the lake there from like Cleveland, between Cleveland and Buffalo, like people will just get trapped on that highway because the snow comes down so fast. They don't know what's going on. And then all of a sudden they're trapped, you know? Drove through Lake Effect Snow a few times. Definitely a fun experience. I've never had the unfortunate pleasure of having to do that, but I've seen it. That whole I-90 area up there, like it'll just drop 2 feet like it's nothing, and then people that were, you know, trying to get home before the snowstorm hit, well, they didn't make it, you know. We have a stretch of 80-94 that's notorious for getting hit. Clear on one side, clear on the other, but in the middle you have 5 miles of hell. Yep. Okay, where am I going here? I'm going along all sunny and it's like somebody tossed a blanket over the windshield. Yeah. One thing that always gets to me is like, okay, people choose to live in areas where it does that crap. Like, sorry, that to me is the definition of insanity. So while we're waiting for that, let's see. Pick this up while we're here. Where is... I've got a lawnmower somewhere. Flashbang don't stop. I ask myself all the time why I live in a place where the air hurts my face. Yeah, I always think about that when it's like sub-zero temperatures outside and the winds blow and like, why is this like... When you think about it, these areas in the north where the weather tries to kill you on a daily basis are some of the most populated areas in this country. Like, I know there's a lot of areas in the South that are rapidly growing, and you can understand why, like North Carolina, Phoenix, those kind of areas, Texas, Florida. We're all just kind of now realizing as a species that it's too fucking cold to live up here. Live in Iowa, sometimes I question it, but there isn't much here that wants to kill me other than the weather. This is true. This is true. Yeah, you go down south, suddenly you gotta start worrying about like rattlesnakes and alligators and shit. So maybe it's a good trade-off. I'd rather be cold than get eaten by something, you know? Depends on who's doing the eating. Well, this is true as well, but that's a completely different conversation. Alright, what's this guy doing? Is he almost done? Can dress for the weather in winter. Nobody wants to see my fat ass dealing with the heat. See, I always hear people say that. We've had this discussion on this stream so many times. Everybody's heard me say this. I always hear people say, oh, you can always put more clothes on in the wintertime, but you can't take more clothes off in the summer to, you know. I don't like wearing clothes. I don't care that I can put on 12 layers to keep myself warm in the wintertime. That doesn't mean that I want to. I hate wearing clothes. I hate it. I don't want to. I would like to live my entire life in shorts and a t-shirt and no shoes, no socks. That's how I want to live. If I've got to wear fucking extra pairs of socks and hoodie and coat and a hat and a scarf, and I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable and I'm not happy. I've lived here for some long. I'm pretty much used to it, like the saying, better the devil you know. True, yeah. Much as I bitch about being cold, I like that weather. Too many years of being a farm kid. To each their own. Some people absolutely love it. Can't say I understand those people, but to each their own. I guess I am them. I know a lot of people like that, though. I used to work with a guy that would get so incredibly fucking excited when it was like 10 degrees and blizzarding outside. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I'm standing here freezing. You're excited. Not a hunter yet, but the cold brings good conditions for that. True. I've never done it because I don't like the cold, and sitting out in the cold just for hours on end waiting for something to come along just doesn't sound like fun to me. But I grew up with a lot of hunters, and that's what they would all say. Oh, when it's cold like that out, that's the best time to go. Okay. That's exactly why I don't go. Did you check Fortnite yet, Banana? What am I checking it for? No, I haven't been on it since, what, Wednesday? I want to say. I hit level 50 on Fortnite, I got my Homer skin, and then I promptly turned the game off and probably won't ever play it again, because that was like my entire goal. I sent you something? Oh god, what did you send me? We playing that tomorrow night? Possibly. I don't have any better ideas, so yeah, probably. We probably could. Got to get the other styles. Yeah. It was funny though. I was playing Wednesday night and I completed the battle pass. I got the Homer skin. I switched over to it, whatever. And then I went into another match. I'm sitting there playing and I'm like, now I have nothing to play for. Like I reached my goal. Like the only reason I was playing before was to get an FXP to get up to level 50 or whatever it was. And then I hit that and I'm like, well, now what? You need his other styles you aren't done. I will say that has turned into a nice after work game. Like when I come home from work and I'm just feeling murdery and kind of too tired to really think about too much of anything. Like it's a very simple game. There's not a whole lot of setup involved or anything like that. You just get in there and murder. You can play for, you know, an hour or two and quit. Like I See, told you. Yeah. It's not as bad as I really thought it would be. It has its merits, I'll give it that. What do I have in this field? That, okay, we got the sorghum there. I'm gonna say, what's that one? Potatoes? We have a little bit of everything planted. I'm gonna go with barley in this one. Hello, young fellow. What's going on, Cliffy? Oh god. I am still not very good at backing up a tractor. Holy hell. Also supercharged XP this weekend? Oh, well, sign me up. I guess. Not much today, stuffing around with a bit of Roadcraft. I gotta get back into that game. I have a bad habit of doing exactly that with games. Like when Roadcraft first came out, I was obsessed with it. I played it damn near every day. And then at one point I just got burned out on it, and I haven't even loaded up that game in probably 2 months, maybe longer. I do need to get back into it because I did really like that game. I'm only 40% through the first map of the DLCs. There's DLCs already? I didn't even know that. I only made it through like, well, there was what? There's the 2 tutorial maps. And then I think there's like 2 maps that you can do right after that. I made it through one and like half of the other one. And that was when I stopped playing. About the point where it started getting hard, you know? Completed it all now in the DLCs? Yeah, you got way further than I did. I streamed at one time. I got sent 500 meters across the river because of a damn... I remember that. That was hilarious. It's impressive. Most of those bugs have been cleared now, though. I don't really... Like, yeah, there were bugs when it first came out, but it wasn't like game-breaking shit that is, oh my god, I don't want to play this because of the bugs. Like, it really wasn't that bad at release. I've definitely played worse games. This game right here. Perfect example. Every new farm sim comes filled with bugs. Every farm sim DLC comes filled with bugs. It's a matter of loading it up again. Yeah, that's where I'm at too. It's one thing for me to sit here and say, oh, there's, you know, I've got so many games in my library that I know I did not give enough time to, that I need to get back into, and then when it comes down to actually having a day off and time off to actually do it, I either sit here and stare at my wall and end up doing nothing, or I fall asleep on the couch, or I load up one of the same 3 games that I've always played. And then a week later, somebody brings it up again, and it's like, oh yeah, I should really play that game, and then, yeah. Fucking ads. Yeah, fucking ads. Oh my god, I hate the ads. They're so terrible. Oh shit. Hey, look, Dan's awake. Hi, Dan.
Hi.
What time is it? Where am I? It is, it's 9:39 p.m.
Hello,
I
motherfucker.
don't know where you are, but... You've been asleep for at least 6 hours, I want to say. Fuck, I'm late. Late for what? Alright, this is our cotton field. We know that much. Ah! I always go one past it. This thing needs a backwards button for when you're selecting seeds. Soybeans, sugar beets, cotton. There we go. Ad is running. Guys, before... I'm gonna go refill my water real quick. I will not be gone long. A minute at most. Be right back. Oh, alright. Something, I started a nap at 1:50 p.m. Jesus, you really have been asleep for a while. Missed the chat fight already? Yeah, I see he caught up with the logs there. We'll do another, actually, the ad break's over already. We'll do another one when I get to the end of this field. Alright, let's fold that up so I don't forget what the hell I'm doing. Let's press this little button over here. Let's go to that screen. Let's pause Dr. Feelgood. Open that, open that. Lobby is open. Guys, exclamation point join. Get in the chat fight. Might have went to bed at 2 a.m. again this morning. You gotta stop doing that. I think I went to bed at like 1:30. I saw you in Raya's Discord playing Fortnite with Crispy. I even said to Intense, should we go drop in on him? I'm like, nah, I don't want to play Fortnite. Join stronger. You can't join from Kick, Dan. What is that emoji supposed to be? Emoji swearing. Who's in the old chat fight here? We got Dan, Darkwolf, Nate, Gary, Jenny, Joey, Intense. That makes 7. That's an uneven number. I don't like it. We're gonna jump in there. We're gonna make it 8. Looks like it's already freaking out because of the wheel. Oh, then Cliffy jumped in and made it 9. I wish I knew to figure out how to make it stop breaking out with the wheel. Hey Booger, yo chat, what's up, Nate? And like clockwork. Alright. Cliffy makes 9. This is gonna jump everywhere. I apologize. Make the best we can of it. We got Cliffy fighting Dan. We got Intense fighting Nate. We got Joey fighting Gary. We got me fighting Darkwolf. And Jenny standing over there by herself. First round looks like it's done. Looks like Nate's on the ground. Intense is fighting Gary. Looks like Joey's on the ground. Cliffy's fighting Jenny. Looks like I knocked out Darkwolf. Intense knocked out Cliffy. Jenny knocked out... Oh, wait. Or was that Cliffy? I don't know what's going on. Intense knocked me out. Final fights between Jenny and Intense. Lady Mara Jade 13 coming out with the win. Did you pause Farm Sim? No, I can try that. We could try that, see if it works. Lobby's open, guys. Round 2, exclamation point, join. Doing well, just finished dinner with the folks, watching football now. How are you? Not too bad. Feeling a little weird, to be honest with you, but we'll make it through. Exclamation point join, guys. Get in the chat fight. You ain't got to do nothing but just sit there and watch your character beat the hell out of somebody. Sorry, 2 out of 3 times so far. Wait, what? I've hit finals 3 out of 4 times so far tonight. Lost all. Right now, Darkwolf's the man to beat. He's 3 ahead of everybody. Yep, it's still... Even with Farm Sim on pause, it's still acting all goofy. I really think the only thing to do is just completely unplug the wheel. I really do. We got Gary, we got Nate, we got Jenny, we got Intense, Darkwolf, Joey, Dan, and Cliffy. Good luck, everybody. We got Cliffy fighting Gary, we got Jenny fighting Joey, we got, looks like Dan fighting Nate, and Darkwolf fighting Intense. Intense knocked out Darkwolf. Joey knocked out Jenny. Cliffy knocked out, who was that? Gary. And looks like Nate's on the ground over there by Dan. So Joey's fighting Intense, and Dan's fighting Cliffy. Cliffy knocked out Dan. Intense knocked out Joey. Cliffy and Intense for the final fight, as I struggle to hold the camera above the ground. Oh, you almost had him, Cliffy. You almost had him. But Intense dude coming out with the win. About fucking time. Intense cheats. I know he cheated a lot last month. You have general open, or should I post it in chat fight? I can. Oh, I can switch over. Hold on. Get one of these and just turn the wheel USB on and off for the chat fight. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking. Just get a USB hub on the desk that I can play with. If I'm gonna start using the, like, it used to be just during ATS, but if I'm gonna start using the wheel for Farm Sim, I'm gonna have to figure out something. Alright. Oh god, no, no, not off the cliff. Ah, Jesus, Lewis! Really? I'm already struggling to back up this tractor and you're flashbanging me. What the hell? That way you don't have to get up, be lazy. Yeah, definitely something to look into. Sure do. You would too if you could figure it out. General car, not the general car insurance, Lewis. No, 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 no. My eyes, I can't see you, goddamn flashback. See what you did, Lewis? You blinded Gary. Good job. Ted started it when he changed it to daylight on ATS last night. This is true. I'll give you that one. Let's just say we're still getting accustomed to driving tractors with a wheel. How many more months does Lewis have on my gifted? I have no idea. I don't think I can check that. Who played that? Why? You're not supposed to play that as I'm struggling to do the most basic of things, because that just makes it look fake. Damn it, Intense, I said 4 minutes. I just realized nobody but Intense is gonna get that joke, but... I called you in 4 minutes. Oh, God. That doesn't sound like me. Wait, what? I hate that I'm working tomorrow. Why are you working on a Sunday? Wait, tomorrow's Sunday, right? What day is this? Yeah, today's Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Tuesday will be my first day off in a week. Ugh. Good, I need McDonald's breakfast. It's been a week since I had it. Wow. You went a week without going to McDonald's, dude? I'm impressed. Because of Thanksgiving, some of my days. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Everything gets screwed up because of Thanksgiving. I have two, so I have no choice, but I'll be off this Tuesday. And I work Friday and Saturday, then off Sunday, Tuesday. Well, that's good. You get a few, not so much days off in a row, but. I just realized Dan's over on Kick talking to himself, so now they're all friends. Sunday till Tuesday. I'm taking last PTO day Monday. I'm gonna fucking need it after Thanksgiving. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was saying the other day, I figured out that both Christmas and New Year's, which are paid holidays off for me, both fall on a Thursday this year, which is great. So I'll work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, be off Thursday, and then the weekend, the normal weekend. So after Christmas, I took 2 PTO days that Tuesday and Wednesday afterwards. So basically over a course of like 13 days, I'm going to work that Monday, and that's going to be it. And I'm very, very, very excited about that. Especially since I was like, I had PTO I had to burn before the end of the year anyway, and I'm literally taking them on the 30th and the 31st, so. Yeah, I'm very, very, very much looking forward to that. Who are you thanking for giving what? Don't worry about it, Clippy. It's
Man,
an American thing. You wouldn't
complicated,
understand.
you know, man. It's like a dang old Rubik's Cube, man. You like talking about it blue, red, man, then you get to one side, and then you like messed up the other side.
Yeah, exactly. What he said. It's just complicated. You'll figure it out. Yeah, we have no idea who we're thanking for what and why. All we know is we get to eat a lot of turkey. And it's usually a day off of work for people who get days off work. Oh, hey, here's this, by the way. Jenny with the resub. Jenny's one of those dumbasses with a tier 3 sub.
Lady
Because
Mara
she likes to get all
J13
the
subscribed
points.
to your channel for 16 months.
16 months. Man, that's a long time. Thank you very much, Jenny. There's Intense coming in with a really giant neon flashing Old Farts logo. Gotta love it. I would not thank anyone for having to eat turkey. Don't tell me you don't like turkey. I'll throw you right the hell out of here if you don't like turkey. Turkey's delicious. I've never been able to figure out why we only eat it once a year. Hate turkey. I know I'm getting 2 free. There you go. The only thing better than turkey is free turkey. 2 free turkeys from my local store. Wait, why is your store giving you free turkeys? I'm confused. It's because you are a turkey. That actually makes 100% sense. It's just weird. They ran this deal, spend $400 over a period of time, get a free bird. Sounds like a pretty good deal. We used to get free turkeys from Walmart periodically. But the trade-off was you didn't get to eat it on Thanksgiving because we're all forced to work every day on Thanksgiving. So it's like, here's a turkey, enjoy it when you can. I missed a lot of holidays in the days I was working there. I was in there the other day and I was bullshitting with one of my buddies that I used to work with there, talking about, you know, all the holidays coming up. I've got this day off, going out to see my parents, and it kind of dawned on me. He's like, well, yeah, I go to work. I'm like, yeah, I did that for 20 years, and it still feels weird to have holidays off. I never had that there. We worked every damn holiday. We spent 250 a week, so I racked up 2 coupons for it. Nice. $250 a week. Spoken as a man with multiple hobbits. Been there, done that. They like, you need like a confirmation message every time you hit the enter button. Are you really sure you want to send this message? Are you sure you're done typing it? Michael, help your dad. Would you like to finish this message before you send it? This seems like it's missing a few words, yeah. It'll be alright. Alrighty. Big cotton field is replanted. Alright, let's go over to here. I do believe all the fields that needed plowed are either plowed or in the process of being plowed. Yeah, okay, that's a grass field. These are all... Ooh, what's this? What's going on up here? Looks like that potato field's ready to harvest, too. I didn't even realize that. Let's put this away. We'll get the cotton planting done over here. Little baby field. Spend my whole day. Ever stress clean and then way overstimulate yourself doing 6 things at once? Yes. Yes. I do that at work all the time. I get pissed off at the people around me not working, so I just try to do 17 things at one time. And the more that I do, the more I get pissed off about them not working. Guy's about halfway done with that field. Let's get in here. Unfold that. Yeah, and then you get snippy and like, fuck off, leave me alone to everyone. Yeah. I go in phases with it. Like, I'll get pissed off and do 7 billion things. And then the more pissed off I get about the fact that people aren't working, eventually I'll just give up and sometimes I'll go home. Screw you guys, I'm leaving. And the worst part about it is it doesn't seem to affect them at all. They're like, well, okay, bye, you know? Oh, it's completely missing, but that's okay. I love the physics on this game. Completely missing the tank, but it's somehow working. Alright, so this field needs to be... We got cotton planted, we got barley planted. I'm trying to think what else I might need. Got soybeans up here. Don't really need more of those. We got sugarcane planted. We got cotton planted. Plenty of corn planted. Don't really need more potatoes until we get the oil running. Can't do olives. Can't do rice. What do we need for the cakes? Or the pasta? Flour, eggs, butter. So we need probably more flour going on. What can we put in the flour mill? Barley, oats, rice, sorghum, wheat. I don't think we have any wheat planted anywhere. Yeah, not anywhere that we own. So I'm thinking this big field's going to be wheat. Before I do that, oh God. Anybody know what day it is? Jesus Christ. Oh God. That's definitely not what I want, the button I wanted to press. It seems scary for you. It kind of was, honestly. Oh shit. Which button is it to... That's not it. That's not it. There's a button to switch... No, that's not it. That's definitely not it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh God. That's... Okay, that's the map button. $16. Which one's button 16? Push all the buttons. I did! I can't figure out which one I'm looking for. No, that's not it. Yeah, that's not the button I wanted to hit. X? Well, yeah, but... No, that's not what I was trying to do. Well, we'll figure it out. Trying to figure out what button it is to switch from the header to the machine so you can unfold both of them. My sneezes. Sounds like the reset got it. My sneezes don't scare me. Scares the hobbits. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just trying to... Now I'm confused on what buttons to press. B or G? I think it's G, yeah. I was trying to. I thought there was a button for it on the farm stick here too. Just don't know which one it is. I guess as I mess around with this thing more, I'll learn what buttons I'm missing and whatnot. And there's a few on here that aren't mapped to anything that I can switch. And there's a few of them on here that I don't really need that I can switch as I learn what we have and don't have. Doesn't help that I'm literally learning how to drive at the exact same time. I'm trying to learn how to use this stick. Oh god. That was one hell of a lag spike there. Holy shit. Is it lagging for you or just us? No, I want to say it was server lag because the stream didn't skip at all, but yeah, that was a little crazy. I can see down at the bottom my ping was about 2500 for a few seconds there. Oh. Well, now it's saving, not lagging. And guys still got quite a bit of field to plow there. All right. Excuse me, car. Don't hit the car. I didn't. He stopped. It's all good. You know what? I hate to do this, guys. I'm gonna end up a little bit earlier than normal tonight. I had a splitting headache before the stream started that I thought would go away. It's gotten worse. Now my stomach's starting to feel a little bit goofy too. So I'm gonna raid out. I'm gonna do it a little bit early. Let's see who's on. Fuck you then too. I just like I'm sitting here and like my stomach's gurgling and ugh, it's weird. Who's on? There's a bunch of people on, actually. Oh, Wolfie's playing Fortnite. I'm gonna send you over to Wolfie. Good luck trading someone. It's fair. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I will try to be back tomorrow for, do some ETS in the morning if I'm feeling better, and then probably some Fortnite tomorrow night. We'll see. I'll let you know in Discord, but I'm going to send you guys off to Wolfie. You have a great rest of your night. Peace out.